Hello. I'm going to work in the mystery box journal or work on the mystery box project tonight and probably try to do a little more stuff on the leaf journal that I'm going to send to Violet. And and then I can start working on my leaf journal next week. But I got 5 people out there and nobody's chatting. That's not normal. Um, I got to show you something. Hannah ordered a calendar from New Zealand, and this was the stamps that it was mailed. So I got some cool New Zealand stamps she gave to me. Hi, Janet. I'm glad you're here. So that was fun. Hi, Mina. She also got a new book today that still had a library card in it, so she gave me that too. So yay. Hi, Holly. Janet, Mina, Holly. Make sure I said hi to everybody because I wasn't positive. And Hannah and I went to a visit with some friends today at the park. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Tanya. I'm glad y'all are here. And after we went to the park, she wanted to go by a thrift store that because she wanted to look and see if there was a certain book that they had. So we stopped at a thrift store, and this is what I got at the thrift store. It has this little thing on it, and I don't know that I'll use that, but I like this to organize like little bits, like if I'm fussy cutting little flowers or things in sizes. Not sure exactly what I'm going to put in here, but I'm thinking that it's going to be, little bits of stuff, probably paper stuff. And then I got this book, and it was kind of damaged, so I figured nobody else was going to probably love it as much as me. It's from 1917. Never heard of it before, but I love the cover. It's very distressed. It looks like it, I don't know, something scraped across it. But anyway, hi, Barbara. I'm glad you're here. So I got that. That was a happy thing. Oh, somebody wrote on the back of it. See if I can figure out what it says. It's got people's names on it, like people signed the back of it. That's kind of weird. I don't know. That's strange. Anyway, there it is, and I'm happy with it, even with people's signatures on the back that you can barely see. Hi, Barbara. I'm glad you're here. And then a couple of days ago, I stopped at a garage sale, and they had this box for 50 cents. And so I thought, well, that's actually a pretty good price for a metal storage box. But I opened it up, and it has all these cards in it. And it wasn't until I got home I realized that these cards actually fit in the box. But the rest of these are too wide. So they came from a different box. But I thought these might be fun in the tag journal. I could use a couple of them in the tag journal that Tanya and I are doing. I could just cut tag shapes at the top, maybe, if I want to, or not. I don't know. But that's something I was thinking I could do with these. Or I could save them and do, there might be a month's worth of, 1 year's worth of iCads in there, but they're bigger than, what we normally do iCads. Anyway, I don't know, but it's funny that they won't fit the box. So, well, what's that? Oh, Okay. I guess that's something you separate things, but I didn't know that was in there either. Anyway, that was a nice storage box. It's really a strong, heavy-duty one, so I was happy to get that. And this was 50 cents too, and I have no idea what these are. I thought I'd open them and we can see some kind of. They're medical records. Of course, they're not anybody's records. They haven't been used, but that's what they are, is medical records. That might be interesting file folders to use. Anyway, so I guess you could do anything with these that you can do with a normal file folder, but they've got this extra pocket in here. So I don't know how many of them are in here, but there's quite a few. But I figured for 50 cents, I could figure out something to do with them. See, that's my problem. That's why my studio is packed full, because it was a good deal. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but, you know, I would have probably bought them if they'd been plain old file folders, and now they've got stuff on them, which makes them even better. So, hi, Joyce. Hi, Mary. Hi, Maria. Hi, Mindy. I'm glad y'all are all here. And then at that same garage sale, let's see if I can get this without knocking something else over. They had this stack of buttons. And I said, how much are the buttons? And she said $2. And I said, $2 for each box? And she said, no, $2 for all of them. So, so I said, I think I'll take those. They're not like real special buttons, but, you know, they're not really anything major special. But you don't have to fret over playing with them if they're not major special. There are a few that are really pretty in there, but most of them are, you know, nothing special. I was thinking there was another one that I liked. There's another little one like that. There's a couple of those. What's that one? See, I hadn't even noticed that one. Anyway, there's some pretty, you know, green ones. And I'm trying to see if those came with those. Some of those are actually really dirty. I'm going to just get those really dirty ones out of here. But there's some of them that have those big old, I don't know if you can see how big the holes are in that one. I find those interesting. And then there's one. It's a lot bigger button with tiny little holes. To each his own. And then there was this box. These I thought looked like craft buttons. You know, somebody was collecting colors, I guess, of buttons. Some little tiny ones. See, I can just sit here and sort them. I don't need to do that. But I thought these could be fun to use on something if you know want to use a bunch of buttons. Did y'all see oh dear, what are we sorry about? Maria, what happened? Okay, I missed something. Anyway, I thought these would be fun to do something with. I watched somebody, I didn't actually watch very much, but I saw that they were, oh, Google's deleting comments. I'm sorry. They put eyelets in the edge of their journal, and then they used wire and they attached buttons to it. And that was really cool. So, these might be fun, to do something like that with. I don't know. And then there's this one. And it has the ones I like in here. Some of these are just plain, but these are purple, but they're like hologram or something. They look different at a different angle. Like looking at them from the side, they look black, but they're purple if you look at them from a different way. So that's kind of interesting. Anyway, then there's some. I guess those are wooden, actually, and some metal ones. I probably would have paid a couple of bucks just to get these metal ones. So I was happy. I don't know what I'm going to do with all of them, so I'll have to find some kind of. Well, the boxes, they would be if they were in good shape. They would be worth $2 a piece. This one's in pretty good shape. I guess this one's okay too. It's not. Well, no, see, it won't stay shut. I mean, it opens real easy. All of these two boxes are cracked. These two are okay. But anyway, that was fun. But I have some buttons now that are not precious. Have you seen the button bracelets? I saw the one that Jerry made that was like made out of big bracelets. That's the only one that I've seen, is the one that Jerry did. Oh. What kind of necklaces are you going to make, Becky, with buttons? Well, if some of these buttons would help you, I'll send you some of them. Yes, Mary, that's who it was, Debbie Epps. Yeah, that's who it was. Y'all need to go and look at that. I haven't watched the whole thing. She did it on a live stream, so I haven't watched it, but I just saw enough of it to see what she was doing and thought that was a really cool idea. But thank you, Mary. That's exactly who it was. Yes, I've actually made I did a cross stitch Christmas tree on a t-shirt. I mean, a sweatshirt back years and years ago when I worked at the orthodontic office, and I put buttons on it for ornaments. That was fun. Okay. I was not feeling very creative today, and so I thought we'll just work in this journal. So I have limited stuff to work with, and that I don't have to make as many decisions. So maybe that'll help. So far, I've enjoyed what we've done. We did the covers, and then we did this page, and we've done these two pages, and this one. So we're going to work right here today. Hi, Cheryl. I'm glad you're here. Oh, you have enough buttons. Okay, Becky. I just thought if you needed some pink ones or something, I got plenty. All right. Now, how did I use this? That's confusing me. I thought I used it in this, but I must have used it for something else. Why did I have it sitting here with this? I don't know. Okay. I don't know if we're going to end up using any paint or not, but I decided, let me move that, get out of the way so I hopefully don't knock stuff off. I'm going to kind of just pick up about half of this stuff and turn it over. And we'll kind of look at it from that direction a little bit today to see if we can find. Okay, I want to put this maybe in a pocket. So we'll keep that. We could use this to make a pocket maybe. Ooh, that's pretty. I don't know if I need that. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. See, that didn't, I'm surprised that wasn't, and these weren't in my precious paper stack. Somehow these coffee dyed papers got stuck in here, which is fine because that means I can use them in here, but I would call these precious papers, especially this one. Especially that one. Okay. I got some cars. A raccoon and babies? Oh, how fun, Becky. Did you get any pictures? Did you videotape them? I don't know. My brain's just not, it's not knowing where to go today. Kind of like her. She looks kind of sassy. Oh, cool, Barbara. I love handwritten papers. Oh, let's use this one instead of the, I don't know why I have all those. Instead of that one. That'll be more fun. We'll use her. She kind of goes with the coloring of the flowers there. So we may or may not use that. I don't think we're going to need that, but I'm going to get it out in case. These are pages out of an old book about the 1920s and 30s. Can't remember the name of the book, but I took out some pages. And I can't remember what happened to the book. I think Hannah was going to alter it. That was when we first started doing this kind of stuff. And oh, if I had that book now, well, I do have a copy of it up there. But I was going to say, if I had that book now, I would use the pictures rather than alter the book. Hi, Journey. I'm glad you're here. Okay, here's some words. Let's see if any of these words. Keep calm and think positively. I like that one. let's see. Life is an occasion. Rise to it. Beauty is being in harmony with what you are. Kindness is loving people more than they deserve. It always seems impossible until it's done. I think we're going to use that one. Okay. Is there another one of these? No, I guess that was it. I'm going to set it right there. I don't know that we'll use it, but we got a lot more words. And some book pages. Oh, yeah, I love the Chinese book pages too. That's pretty, isn't it? Maybe we'll stick that out. Maybe we'll do 2 pages and we'll use that on one of them because I was drawn to it too. I think I have some more in here. Okay, a lot of these I just kept for words. Dr. Seuss. The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. Okay, well, here's some more book pages that have pictures. Oh, it's a bow. I was going, what's on that little girl's head? It's a really weird bow. That's a cute picture. She's splashing in the mud. Okay. Let's leave those. Oh, that actually might be. Well, we'll stick those both up there for now. Here's more book pages. More words. Good grief. I definitely threw stuff in this box when I was cleaning out other boxes. That's got to be the only way all these different weird things got in here. Okay. Here's some tags. I think I'm going to, oh, that's interesting. Let's set those right there. I don't know if we use them on this page, but irresistible force, it says. Here's some Christmas digis. Okay, I'm really needing, oh, there's some background kind of stuff. I think I'll put that up there with that one. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Okay, I'm going to lift all this stuff up. Oh, there's a tag. I'm going to take that out. Use it for next month's book. And I'm going to put it on top of this stuff. And put everything back in there so we can start at the top next time. I tell you, every time I get in this box, it ends up looking fuller instead of like I'm taking stuff out. Okay. All right, these are things that I've pulled out. And these things. So we may do 2 pages. I kind of like these and her, but by the time I do that, there's not really much left. So I need to kind of focus on something, I think. So let's put that up there. We'll make this into a pocket. So maybe we'll put that tag on there because she looks like she could be a visionary, doesn't she? They took off too fast, no pictures. Okay. Okay, we're going to cut this out real quick. And the tag journal, yes, it starts tomorrow on Tanya's channel at 2:00 p.m. And I am so not ready. I haven't even pulled out anything to use. Oh, one says life is good. Tanya, have you got stuff prepared for tomorrow? Of course, I've got tomorrow morning. I can get stuff prepared. Thanks, Tanya. Old law of crafting physics. Supplies never again fit in their old spaces once you try to organize them. Guess what I'm trying to do? Yes, yes. And it's like when you go on a trip, you pack all your clothes and stuff to go, and coming back, they don't fit in the suitcase. It's kind of like that. You have a box of bits put together. Well, I need to get a box of bits put together. I haven't even pulled out the stuff to make tags with, or look to see what all kinds of tags I actually already have that I could use. Okay. I do like her behind the pocket. And I want to put this book in the pocket. But I need to decorate some more, I think, and decorate the pocket some more. And, I don't think I want both of those things now that I cut this out. You clean. It's only because I cleaned today and put precious stuff in the tag journal box. Good for you, Tanya. I need to do the same thing. I did not clean today. I went to the park and visited with a friend and let Hannah visit with her friend because her friend is going to be leaving soon to go off to a gap year ministry project that's she's going to be gone for 9 months. So did you find the journal covers, Tanya? Okay, I'm either going to use these words or these words. I'm not going to use them both. I guess I could put that up there, though. And she could be a visionary because she knows that. So we'll keep thinking about it. We'll keep thinking about it. Let's move this stuff for now. And I'm going to go ahead and glue her down because I'll put other stuff to kind of go in around here probably. Right where you put them. Okay, well, that's good. It's a shame, though, that we don't find where we put things until we've looked everywhere else. Oh, you were flattening. That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. Well, I'm glad you found them because I know that was frustrating. And turn this so I can see where the corner is. Hi, Tanya. It's good to see you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and trim this off. Well, I got some news for y'all. I know that a lot of you know that Hannah and I were supposed to take a trip, her graduation trip, and go to a wool festival in Taos, New Mexico, and that got canceled. But Colorado is not being as strict in their regulations from people coming out of state as New Mexico is. So we rented a little cabin in Colorado for a few days, and Hannah is really excited. So we've got a cabin, no Wi-Fi, no real TV. It just has it has a TV and a VHS player with some old VHS movies. That's going to be our technology. Um, anyway, we're both looking forward to setting out on the porch and looking at the mountains and um, going hiking and all that kind of stuff. So we're really looking forward to it. She's really excited, and I am too, because I didn't want her to have to miss out on getting a trip. And so, okay, this is not going to go with this. It's not even close to something that would go with that. So I don't know why it's even here. Um, we're going to go to Stonewall, Mary. It's it's not very far. Actually, it's only about 4.5 hours from here. And when I was a kid and a teenager, we went to up to Stonewall and Cuchara, La Veta. It's a little bit to the west and north of Trinidad. And so we're going to go stay in a little cabin up there. And they it's not anything special kind of cabin, but we just fell in love with it when we saw it. So um yeah, we um I had, well, actually my stepfather and his wife, um not my mom, but his first wife, the one who passed away several years ago, they had a guest ranch at Stonewall. And so I spent a lot of time at Stonewall when I was a older teenager and in my early 20s. So that place has special memories for me. And we would go to Cuchara when I was young and camp. So I'm really looking forward to sharing those places and memories with her. I think that'll be fun. And I have no idea why I think this might go with this. It should not go with it. I don't know. I don't know why I'm thinking I want it to. Maybe here. Maybe it looks oceany. Maybe that's why. It's not oceany, it's mountainy, but I cut it the wrong way to put it up here. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, we'll put that on there. That'll work, right? Anyway, I'm really excited. We're going to leave here on Tuesday morning and be gone until Friday. We'll come back Friday afternoon or evening. So that week in September, I won't be able to do any streams with Tanya, but I figure that it'll be okay. Tanya can take a break that way. Okay, let's trim this a little bit. And I know this doesn't make any sense on this page, but I'm going to just put it there for right now because I like it. Let's see what else we can find, because I obviously didn't look good enough. There's got to be something else I can use. Oh, here's a polar bear. Yes, do something simple in September. I agree. I agree. Okay. Oh, and a break. Yeah. She's an adventurer. There you go. I like it too. I like it too. It's she's a visionary. And I don't know why this, but I guess because it's life. I don't know why it needs to go in the pocket, but it does. Okay. All right, I need to put something else over here. Hi, Allie Kay. I'm glad to see you. You went to sand dunes in Colorado? I didn't know they had sand dunes in Colorado. I went to the ones in New Mexico, but I didn't know they had them in Colorado. Cool. That's a good idea, Sherry. Tanya and I'll visit about it. I'm sure we can come up with something. Oops. That wasn't what I really wanted to do, but okay, that's okay. This is going to be a weird page, but we're just going to do it. I'm going to do some inking, of course. Yes, I love the Garden of the Gods too, Holly. I went there with a friend. Oh goodness, probably 30 years ago. Yeah, at least 30 years ago, because I've been married 24, and it was before, well before, it may have been 35 years ago when we went. That was one of those trips that she took with me and left her little bitty kids at home with her husband. And I was single, didn't have any kids, so it didn't even occur to me what kind of sacrifice they were both making so she could go with me. Oh, goodness. It wasn't until I was much older that I figured out that um, that was a. Of course, she enjoyed it, but still, leaving your babies behind to go on a trip like that. After I had kids, I realized that really is kind of a sacrifice, even if you're having fun. Well, maybe your legs are not the same length, Allie. Maybe that's it. No, I'm teasing. Although it is possible that I'm going to trim that off, I think. But I'm going to ink this. Because I'm going to ink the other edges. Okay, let's go ahead and glue this down. Okay. Trim off some of that. Yeah, I was told Hannah we don't want to wait too late. I would like to go in October because of the leaves are changing in October. The trees are changing, but it'd be a lot colder. And she said she would rather go when it's warmer so she could feel like she could hike and we could just sit out on the porch. And so we're going to go. We either had to go 2 weeks from now or September 1st. So I decided I had things I needed to do in August, but I could take a break in September. So, hi, Teresa. We're glad you're here. Oh, let's go ahead and glue this down because this is a pocket. It's not an envelope. And I didn't put enough glue on it, evidently. And then I put too much. Got glue where I don't want it. Get it off. Well, the Elmer's Extreme Glue Stick will just roll right off if you don't want it. This one's not doing quite as good. Okay, it's not sticky anymore. That's what matters. Oh, I'm sorry, Teresa. That's not fun. Thank you, Janet. Okay, so here's our pocket. Let's go ahead and trim this so I can have an accurate idea of what's going on here. I don't need that. Oh, I need to trim it up at the top too. Thank you, Teresa. Her thumb is up. Okay. I told Hannah it gets dark early in the mountains, so we need to take plenty of stuff to do in the evenings because we won't be out running around. And she said, well, that's not going to be hard for us. We can easily find things to do. She's right. So I've got some books I haven't had made that I have had time. I haven't made the time to read. Oh, that looks pretty there, don't you think? I think so. What happened to your left thumb? Oh, your left thumb's the one that's up? Okay. I need to do something else because I don't really think I want just that. Somewhere I have a hole punch, but I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. It was in the different drawer from the one I thought it should be in. Okay, we're going to put a string through that, even though it's very lightweight magazine paper. So thank you, Tanya. Let me get some string, even if it's just for show. Well, I think we'll. Let's see if this will. There's a piece of yellow in there. It'll kind of tie in with that. Have to be careful not to rip it. There we go. Okay, now then, do I need something else on this pocket, or do you think that's enough? What do y'all think? I think while y'all are thinking about that, I'm going to go ahead and just glue the pocket down. Okay, well, all three of you who responded said the same thing, so I'm going to assume that you know what you're talking about. Let's use the glue stick for this. And I meant to ink that, but I didn't. I guess it'll be okay, won't it? I guess it'll be okay. So let's, I think I'm just going to put some glue down here and lay that down. And I think that'll be easier. I can clean up extra glue easier than I can try to get glue onto just those little tiny spots. Okay. Well, let's just go ahead and tuck those in. I think that'll be okay. It's just a tiny little nothing place, Holly. Named after a big stone wall that's a natural phenomenon, which is it really is pretty cool, but it's not like Stonewall in itself is a touristy place very much, which I like that about it. But anyway. I think I want to go ahead and put this up there, but I'm going to trim it. I don't want that. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all have to listen to that, but I don't have a way to mute. Oh, I'm glad, Teresa. I'm glad to know it got there safe. Thank you for letting me know. You're welcome. I'm happy to share some with you. Okay. It's just turned out to be almost perfect size to fit the page. Okay, here it is. It always seems impossible until it's done. But she's a visionary, so she went anyway. So I like it. Okay. Well, do y'all want to do another one? Thank you. Oh, that looks good with that page, doesn't it? They kind of color-wise go well. That's nice. Okay, this one I doodled on, and I do not like the pink on it at all. So I'm going to completely cover it up with this. And then we'll start from there. Okay? I'm glad you said yes, Teresa, because I was just going on ahead. I think I'm just going to glue it down and then cut off what I don't need, because It'll be easier that way than to try to, oh, maybe I like that side better. There's more contrast on this side. Okay, let's do that. And this glue stick's just about gone. Luckily, I have another one. Darren Conway, you ornery toot. Oh, I love you, honey. You're going to embarrass me. You're lucky that Google didn't toss you off. Yes, he's mine. I claim him. Thank you, honey. You can stalk me anytime, Darren. But only you. He is a sweetheart. I'm happy to have him. Even if he does embarrass me. He's missing me, yeah. Okay, I like that better already, don't you? Isn't that pretty just like that? I know, Teresa. And he doesn't have to. He can see my hands anytime he wants. I am a blessed lady, that's for sure. All right. I want to put this cute little girl on here. The poem says, Mud. Mud is very nice to feel, all squishy squash between the toes. I'd rather wade in wiggly mud than smell a yellow rose. Well, I wouldn't now, but when I was little, I would have. You've been paying our. Oh, Darren, see, you're just losing it now. All your sweetness is gone. See, this is the real man I married, the ornery one. That's true. He fires me every once in a while, but he always takes me back. That's true, Tanya. Besides, there's something about that orneriness that's attractive. Keeps them from being boring. As long as it's, nice ornery. I guess you can be. Of course, that wouldn't be ornery. That'd be something else. So, um, his form of orneriness, I don't mind. Okay, I like her. And I want the words on there too. But I think I'm going to. Ink her. I definitely will ink her. But I think I'm going to tear this out and I will use it too. But you're right. I'm going to ink her. Never fear. I just like it to not just be a straight quote box. So okay, let's see. I like that. The problem is I really love this paper. And so part of me just wants to do this and let it be happy. But I got these other things I wanted to use too. Mud is cheaper. Yes, mud is cheaper. But you're the guy who didn't want our kids to go outside barefooted. Remember? Remember that? Do a third page. Okay. I do kind of like the. Um, I don't know. I think I like this. It just kind of showcases it. You like the page all simple. Okay, me too. All right. Well, let's ink around the edges. Since I inked on her and I inked on the quote, it'll pull it together to ink the edges. No, it's not a first, Joan. He just doesn't come in very often. He may lurk and listen, but he doesn't come in and actually harass me very often. He doesn't come in and show his love very often. Okay, I need to add a little bit. I got too much. It's wider on this side, so we're going to widen it up everywhere else so that it won't look weird that way. Thank you, Janet. It is for me too. It's nice for me to see him here. Okay, let's go ahead and glue this down. Well, that's an important rule at that time, Tanya. That's an important rule. He didn't actually stop me from letting the kids go out barefooted. It was actually before they were ever born that he talked about that. But he did let them go out barefooted some in the grass in our yard. I do remember one time when I was, I'm trying to think how old I was. I was probably 10 or 11. And Mom took us, me and one or two of my cousins and my brother and sister and a couple of kids that she was babysitting. She took us all to the park. And when we got there, the sprinklers were on in the park. And the sprinklers were on. And do y'all remember those big old metal slides? I mean, they were steep and metal, and they were so hot in the summer. And then there was the big old swing sets and all of those, that really old kind of equipment. Well, that's what was in the park. And there was just dirt underneath all of that stuff. And it was like huge, muddy water puddles underneath all the play equipment. And yeah, too hot to be on. Mom actually let us play in all of that mud. I don't even know how she got us home without ruining the car. I guess she had something, maybe a tablecloth she brought or something. Somehow she got us home without ruining the car. And that has always stood out in my mind as amazing that a mom would do that. Oh. And the other kids too, they're like, remember that time your mom let us go play in the mud? Okay. There's page number 2. Simple, but I like it. And then I've got these. We might, I don't know if we'll use all of that, but we might use some of that on the top and the bottom. I also like this. That's why I got these, because I thought they would go well with this. But I like this too. Let's see if it's, no, that's the opposite of what I wanted. But I don't know what I'm thinking. I pet it. Yes, I did pet it. I did. Okay. And then I thought we might could maybe cut out these animals. Hmm. Oh, I bet that's a fun memory, Tanya. Okay, I think I'm going to kind of semi-fussy cut this. Where are my scissors? Oh, dear. Little red scissors. Oh, here they are. They got moved. Hi, Suzanne. I'm glad you're here. I'm just going to do it semi right now to see if I really am going to like the idea. I think we're going to just use that much. So what do y'all think? Oh, good night, Mary. Thanks for coming in. I think I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut this because I think I'm going to like it enough to use it. I'm just not sure exactly how I'm going to use it. I almost cut off his mane or whatever on his back. I thought it was a shadow, and then I remembered it's not. Hi, Cindy Lee. Hello, Beth. I'm glad y'all are both here. Yeah, I missed kind of. Okay, come on. Well, good grief. There we go. That piece was hanging on. Probably should have left the grass at the bottom to ground them, but I didn't think about that. Okay, I know this is not very exciting. Sorry. Now we can think about. I think we can decide if we like it a little bit better. Oh, I may want some of those words though. Let's save those. Okay, I'm gonna take these lions off and move them down here because they look funny being on the giraffe's head. So I've completely changed my plan, which was to have this border the page. Oh well. It's for those of us who are not southpaws and don't have sexy hands. What is for those of you? Oh, it's interesting for you? Okay. Well, uh, I don't, it's funny because when I watch, of course, I guess it's because I see right handed people cutting things all the time, but I don't even think anything about it. Okay, now then, hmm, I'm kind of not liking the fact that there's this space right there. So I wish I hadn't cut that off. Let's see if we can. No, it needs to be. Let's just do this. Maybe like that. Hmm. It needs a tree. Do I have a tree? Surely I have a tree. Let's see. I'll dump all this stuff off in the floor looking for a tree. I want to say I saw a tree when I was looking through this stuff, so give me a minute here. It's probably on the very bottom now. Okay. Let's move this over and see if we can find a tree. I don't think the tree was in those. Oh, there's some little tags. There's some little tags. I'm going to steal them out of here and take them for my tag journal. Let's see. There's a castle. I'm going to set that aside just in case. That's pretty too. We may have to do another page. We may have to do another page. There's the tree. There's the trees. They're black and white. That might be interesting, or we could color it. There's this tree, but that doesn't look like it goes. Those trees don't look like they go either. But this is the tree I was thinking of when you said tree. Ooh, that's pretty too, isn't it? Okay. Look at this sweet little bit. All right, look at that little kitty. Meow, meow. Okay. Okay, I think that's probably going to be the tree if we have a tree. Because I don't remember any other trees, so. Okay. Let's move those, because we may have to do another page with those. It is an adorable little book, isn't it, Holly? Oh, the tickets. Let me look at them again. I have a bunch of tickets. I don't think I'm going to need these. Where did I put those? Well, These, yeah, I think I've got some that are close enough to that. I'll just leave these in here and use them, but because I've got a bunch of tickets already already put on cardstock and cut out, and I think they're even inked. I hope I remember where they are when we get started with this. I need to look. Oh goodness, now I'm worried. I hadn't even thought about that. I can't think of where those are. I'm sure I put them somewhere safe. Oh goodness. See, I don't know if this is going to be helpful or not, this tree. But we're going to kind of do a combination of cutting and tearing. And yeah, so safe I may never find them again. Well, when we get off here, I'm going to have to look because I don't want to save that till tomorrow. I don't want to just start looking for them tomorrow. Okay. And it's okay if we decide we don't want these after I get them done here, because like your art journal covers. Yes, I was thinking that, but I wasn't going to say it. But you did find your art journal covers, so maybe I will find it too. I'm trying to think, did I put them in a bag or a box? Oh, goodness. Okay. I'm not going to think about it right now. Not going to think about it right now. Okay. I kind of think I like that. It kind of gives some contrast in there. What do y'all think? Do you think I should paint it or ink it or leave it like that? Yeah, under a box. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I put them under a box. See, you've got me looking around. I'm not going to think about it right now. It's too white. Yeah, Tanya found hers under a box. Hi, Jean. It's good to see you. So what do you think? Should I ink it and see if that's enough to make it fit in? Okay. So let's move this. And I think I'm just going to ink it with sepia, at least to start out with, because that color I think will go well. We may end up adding something else to it, but thank you, Cheryl. Yes, and her husband as well. Okay, let's look at it here again and see. All right, let's start with this bottom one. I'm gonna put it on here. And actually did a really lousy job of cutting that straight, so we're gonna see if we can fix it. Don't think that worked very well. Oh, I was going to put this on top so I could kind of put that over the other one. Let's go ahead and take a minute to pray for Kathy and her husband real quick. Heavenly Father, we know that you know what Kathy's needs are, and you know her husband's needs. And I know a little bit, but I don't know as much as you do. So I want you to bless them with what they need, Lord, that you will put your hand on them both for healing and for peace, and let them feel your love surround them, Lord. And I just pray that you will bless them both and you will give them strength and perseverance, Lord, and just we pray for healing, and we pray for peace. I just feel like we need to pray for peace. It's such a hard time when things are going bad. It's hard to feel peace, Lord, and we pray that you will give Kathy and her husband peace as well as healing and strength. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Hi, Sana. I'm glad you're here. And I'm going to go ahead and trim this as well, I think. on this one side. I think it needs something else, some other color to it. I am going to go ahead and glue these down, but I'm going to ink this first. It's probably not even going to show up, but just in case I change my mind about the tree, I want this to be inked if that happens. The edges. Hi, Lori. I'm glad you're here. Sorry, I just now noticed you. We're glad you're here. And let's ink this. Okay. Now then. Yeah, maybe I should add some blue to this. What do you think about that, Teresa? I have a light blue Distress Oxide I could add to it. Okay. Well, let's try it. It won't hurt anything. Excuse me. Good grief. Sorry. Okay. a minute. I forgot what I was looking for. All right, they've got to be up here. Oh, good grief. Let's pull this out because I can't find it. You don't want to store your inks the way I do. You never find. You have to dig to find anything. There it is. Okay. Now then I need a pad. And I have one somewhere. You know, actually that blue is not in the trees. It's in the hills that the trees are on. But we're gonna add it into the leaves on these trees. Me. I'm gonna do more brown down here, which I think will make that blue that I put up there show up more. And then we're gonna go ahead and ink the edges. Okay. Okay, we got so much glare, it's kind of hard to see. And that doesn't really look very blue. Let's just add in some very specific spots, maybe. Okay, let's glue it down. Let's glue it down. Teresa, call Sherwin-Williams if you have a Sherwin-Williams close to you. I know Home Depot and Lowe's also carry wallpaper books. I don't know if they give them away the way Sherwin-Williams does. But I know Sherwin-Williams is getting rid of them, so. Yeah, at your paint store. I hope that they have some. Okay. Okay. See how far to take this down. Okay. I think I like this. I do want to ink the animals because I inked everything else and I haven't inked the animals. Okay. And I think I'm going to go to about right here. Okay. You've been doing a lot of painting, Teresa? Don't have much left? Okay, let's trim this. Uh-oh, there we go. There we go. And now then, we'll put the tree on there. Oh, yeah. Well, I noticed that there weren't very many for a while here. Even Hobby Lobby and Michael's didn't have very many. But when I was in, I didn't look in Michael's, but when I was in Hobby Lobby last time, they had some more paints. So maybe y'all will get some more. Okay, this is what it looks like right now. Just gonna let that run across a little bit, just enough to Yeah, I think that helps just that tiny little bit. Okay. Now the animals. And I'm going to start with these guys. I think I just put them too low. Oh, I don't blame you. That's a long ways to go. Okay. The furthest place away from me is Joann's, and they never have what I want when I go there, and they always say, "Well, you can order it." I'm like, "Well, if I'd known that, I would have ordered it." But um, they either don't have what I want, or the app's not working, and I can't use my coupon. So I quit going out of my way to go there because it's just not worth it. And that one's probably 15 to 20 minutes away. Everything else is 5 or 10 minutes away. I mean, Hobby Lobby and Michael's are both. Michael's is about 5 minutes away, and Hobby Lobby's a little bit further. Okay, this is what it looks like. If I can keep it from glaring. Well, I tell you, last time I was in Walmart, they had rearranged everything, and I was trying to find some stuff, and they moved their craft aisles, and they put the like the wedding stuff and scrapbooking stuff and the cake decorating and the regular crafts and the sewing stuff. They put all of that together now. So it takes up 9 full, well, it's five aisles if you count 2 sides as 1 aisle. Or it's 9 full aisles worth of crafty type stuff if you count each side separately. So I was amazed at how much craft stuff they've got now. They're even selling Circuit or Cricut or however you say that now. So that surprised me. Okay, let's see if we can. Oh, this is animal crackers. I don't know that there's anything in this that actually I would want to put with this picture. Okay, we could do this little part here. It says, "And they're in the twilight, how jolly to see the cocoa and animals waiting for me." We could do that part. Let's trim it with this because I can't cut straight. Okay. Jane, Google has been deleting really things that are very benign. They're deleting things that should not be deleted sometimes. It is not you and it is not us. It is them. So I'm sorry. I wish there was something we could do about it, but there's not. You just have to try to say things a different way and see if they'll accept that. Okay, I think I'm just going to put that right up there. And autocorrect. Yeah, that doesn't help, does it? Okay, I like it. I think it turned out good. Thanks for the idea of the blue, Teresa. It definitely needed that. Excuse me. Okay, so we did this page. And then we did these 2 pages. So we're moving right on along here. And then there's these. And I love these. And maybe this would be the way, it would be good to use them opposite each other like this. I'm glad your daughter's not a child, Jean, because yeah, that would be awful. I tell you, you have to watch because all those helpers are not very helpful sometimes. We need to make make this road continue on here in front of this. Now, Mary could do that and it would be wonderful. I don't know if I can do it. Bye, Barbara. I'm glad you were here. Thanks for coming. Okay. I think I'm going to glue these down and then I'm going to kind of try to blend this in with paint and blend this in with paint. And that's going to be a very scary experience for me. so y'all are going to have to give me some moral support here. But I think that's what I want to do is try to blend them with paint. Whew, I don't feel very confident in my ability to do that, but I want to do it anyway. Okay, so I just need to breathe a minute. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and glue them down to start with. Up a little bit more. No, we want it to curve. Okay, we're going to just go right there. That's where it's going to be. For good or ill, that's where it's going to be. Okay. So let's do this one too. And then I'll trim it on this side after I get it glued. Okay, let's just go right there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I skipped some pages. That's all right. We'll do them later, but they were all kind of stuck together just enough for me to not realize that I skipped some. I don't have my phone out here. I don't bring it out here because I don't want to be interrupted by it. So, um, but I think if we go, see from this one right here, we would need to go this way because there's people right there. So we need to go in front, of the people anyway. So I think it's going to be something like that. Um, and I may just let this, no, it does need to end here because if I go all the way down to here, it won't be right. It needs to come like that. So the road's going to go here. This bridge road is going to go there. So I'll just do some more of this brown watery stuff down there, I guess. Okay, let's move this and let's move this. Because messy. And I don't want to mess that up because that's precious. Okay, I need some wax paper. Where is it? Oh. Okay, no, I have some. Okay, let's look. Okay. I don't know where my wax paper is, but I've got this very, very lightweight parchment paper here that's barely any kind of protection at all, but we're going to use it anyway because it's better than nothing. It's just a bandana. It's better than nothing, but it's not great. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. No, that wouldn't work. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Now this color is kind of in both of them. And they both have the browns. So I may just add in some grays up here to match that side as well. But I agree with Linda. We're going to start with the cream. And I've got this one, but it may be too brown. Here's Antique White. This one's Classic Caramel. That one may not be good. We may need a bunch of different browns. And then we need a gray. That one's not dark enough. But it's the only gray I have, so we may just have to mix some. Let's see. Oh, here's some black that's already mixed up. And it's open already. Okay. Now I need some kind of palette thing. Good night, Tanya. Sleep well. See you tomorrow. Okay. I think that's going to be a pretty good color there. It's very thin, but I think it's going to be a good color. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of these out. And see how much thinner that caramel is than this brown? Then I'm going to make some gray. So let's put white down first and then add some black, because actually that's really a brown. That's really browns and not gray. It's just I think there's a little gray with the brown. So we'll go ahead and make some gray, but that's mostly brown. Do I have a gold to mix into the brown? Hi, Gloria. I'm glad you're here. Candy. And Sherry, I'm not sure if I said hi to you earlier or not, but I'm glad you're here too. Do you mean a gold like a metallic gold, or do you mean a gold like a yellow orange gold? And I do have one. I'm just not sure which one you were meaning. Ooh, a little copper, a little gold. I think actually this color does need to be in there. And I'll think about the copper thing, Teresa. You know that's going to intrigue me. You know that's going to intrigue me. Okay. And okay. I'm going to start right up here because I think that's the oh dear. Way too much on the edge. I don't want it on the edge like that. And this is a little bit darker than what's here, so I'm just going to kind of make this a little bit darker than it was. Now, if I want to make it similar to this, I need to go ahead and add in some brown and some gray to the sky. Oh, I didn't want to go down there. I got too much on my fingers. It's going everywhere. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think you're right about the yellow gold on the road. I agree. I agree. I think I'm going to just leave that like that for now. I'm more scared of trying to make it this over here kind of go together. Well, let's just go ahead and work down here a little bit. There's a little bit of this kind of down here. Make it kind of blend in up there. And then we've got our browns. This over here really maybe even needs to be darker. Maybe add a little bit of black in. Yeah, I'm just not feeling that. Let's see if we can, if adding a little black in will help. I don't know. It may just make things worse. Thank y'all. That looks better on the screen than it does in person. I think we're going to go with it. I'll let y'all think that it's really good because it definitely looks better on the camera. Okay, that's good. That's good. We'll just be happy with it. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Now then over here, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of do some of this to be a base for my road. And I can see my math coming through. We may definitely need some brown mixed in with that over to get rid of the math. It actually should be more like this. Oh. This is stressful. Okay. I'm not sure how to make the edge of the road, but I need it to be um, maybe even some of this mixed in. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't talk and get um, and do very much here. I just keep adding more and more, and I keep thinking I want it to go like this so that it looks like it's the paved road, but then I keep not liking it. Oh goodness. Oh, good night, Linda. I'm sorry I didn't see she was leaving. Okay. I want to make a little bit more definition in those. And then I'm going to come over here and do Well, no, I don't like it. Um, hmm, okay, my road is darker than that one. Does that help? No. Try adding the wall at the top of the road. Minimize the dark at the top of the road. If you're talking about up here, I don't know what wall. If you're talking about like this is really supposed to be down here. This is supposed to be a continuation of this. It's obviously not doing a very good job. um, Holly, I wish I knew what exactly you're wanting me to do because I would love to have some help. I would love to do it. I just don't know exactly what it is you're wanting me to do. The doorway. So like try to bring okay. I'm going to bring this up so you can see what this picture actually is. See, this is people walking. Of course, we could make that a doorway into a building. Um, yes, it does. I agree. I agree. And if we could make um, like build in more buildings, um, and then have them come down like that, maybe. All right, let me get a brush. I know I have one. I know I have a brush. Okay, let's let's try to. And I may be making it worse here, not better, but if we can make something that looks like buildings. But that's too dark. Make it the light color right above your pencil line. Yeah, yeah, Dee makes it look easy. She does, but it's not. It may be easy for her now because she's done it so much, but it's definitely not easy for me. At least that sort of looks like a building now. It sort of looks like a building now. I'm not sure how to add a touch of yellow or tan to that building without um, making my windows and doors look even worse. Let me find a smaller brush. Okay. And I think there's a little bit of a kind of a turquoisey greenish blue there that I thought we might add in some of that. I don't think y'all can see it. Can you see that kind of a greenish blue? Is it dry enough? I can, yeah. Um, oh, true. Yes, like these or the domes, but I was thinking these kind of pyramidy things. And I was wondering about just adding pyramidy things. to that, if that would be good or bad. Okay, I think that's actually too light. Um, but let's go ahead and put them on. We can add some. I think I'm just making this picture worse and worse as we go. I think I'm just making it worse and worse. I'm kind of surprised anybody's still watching right now. Oh dear. I guess you want to see what if I can get myself out of this mess. Mm. Okay. I need to clean my brush here. Thanks, Holly. actually need a smaller one than this. Oh dear. Well, um, uh, looking at it from here, it's hard for me to believe you, because it doesn't feel great. I like this one. I was happy with that. This, no, I'm not happy with this. Um, and everything I do to try to make it better just makes it worse. And I just realized I didn't ever go ahead and try to do the sky. So now I've got to try to do the sky around those things. Hmm. Okay. Let me put these in the water for a minute. And okay, let's start. Um, okay, let's just go ahead and get some of this cream color all over it, and then we'll come back and try to blend it with the other stuff. Thanks, Joyce. Stormy skies. Yeah, thanks, Janet. Um, oh, I'm pretty happy with the sky. Um, thanks. I'm not happy with this. Um, okay. Use a brown, tan, and dry brush over that building. Oh, the black's not dry enough yet. Or I got it too dry when I was brushing. Mm. Okay, well, that's not working out. I'm afraid that's just going to make it blend. Um, Bye, Teresa. You stay safe too, hon. Okay. I think I'm going to let this dry, and then you do some. They've got some pencils. I'm going to try to do maybe some pencil work on it to make it look a little bit better. I don't know. Well, this has been interesting, that's for sure. Oh, and I do like this one. And I like the idea of what I wanted to do, but I just didn't um, I just didn't do a very good job of carrying it out. I'm just still trying to make this look like it's some kind of something on purpose instead of just a mess. Thank you all. Okay. I'm gonna get that out of my way because I'm through painting. I'm through painting. We're gonna dry it a little bit here and see if we can add some pencil marks. Okay. I don't know if y'all can even see what I'm doing. It um, may just be wasted as far as you're concerned, but I think it is helping how I feel about it. Okay, I did a little more sketchy there than I wanted to, but okay, this is kind of what I've done so far. Bye, Gloria. Good night. Thanks for coming in. And I think that Just that little bit of pencil work kind of helped a little bit. Um, but I think I'm going to add a little bit more here. Just to give it a little bit of, I don't know, something sort of architectural instead of stucco. Okay. Now then, I think I want to have some pencil lines also coming down here. This is what I was trying to do with the brush, and it wasn't working. Okay. Oops. Came out of my pocket here. Excuse me. Okay, this is what it looks like now. Still don't really like my building, but it's better. Um, ta-da! Oh, well, I had fun. I had fun. And even if I'm not really pleased with this right here, I'm very pleased with this and this, which gives me a little more courage to maybe try it again sometime. You can send me a ta-da. Oh, yay. Oh, so I'm happier with it. The pencil work really, I think, helped a lot. Yes, I like the sky. I like both skies. I think that turned out really well. And I think the water turned out pretty good. Um, so Maybe so. I think I'll probably leave it like this just because it's a growth experience, a learning experience for me. Um, so as far as that goes, I'm happy with it. Okay, let me. Okay, that helped a little. I'm glad you like it, Teresa. And it does look better on camera. It does look better on camera. This looks really good. That I really like that one. But anyway, I'm happy with it. It's better than I thought I was gonna do when I started. So that's good, right? Okay, so I guess next week we can do another 6 pages to fill in those spots. Good night, Candy. I'm going to be going here too in just a minute. I got to go find my tickets and some tags and stuff for tomorrow. Oh, thank you. And I appreciate you all sticking with me through this while I tried to work on this. So, um, anyway, I am going to go. And I thank you. They're in my box. Okay. Thanks, Teresa. They're either in my box or they're in a bag. I think, oh, I know what they're in. They're in one of those bags that I got like Tanya has that's about this big, that has a zipper at the top and a snap on the front. So I know what they're in now. I just got to find them. Tomorrow the tag book begins. Yay! 2 p.m. on Tanya's channel, 2 p.m. Central Time. We'll see you all there. God bless you and you have a great night. Bye-bye.